Welcome, race fans. Tonight we're here with the SRA Cup Series for their season finale at Chicagoland, and it is sure to be a good one. We don't have a bunch of drivers in here. Looks like we got about maybe 18 drivers, smaller field, but all the people that are in there running for the championship are here tonight, 6 of them. We'll get to that here in just a minute. Tune in later tonight here, folks, for the Extreme Motorsports 99 K&N Series. That'll be coming up here right on MaxSpeedTV as well. And tomorrow night, the Extreme Motorsports 99 Truck Series will be taken to the track. So tune in for that. Well, we'll take a look at the race analytics. 73-degree air temperature, 116-degree track temperature, which has heated up a couple of degrees since they actually took to the track. 140 laps are doing here for the season finale. That's 210 miles. Tire window about 55 to 70 laps. That is if they can keep them on them that long. I doubt they'll go that far, but it's hard to say. Fuel window about 35 to 42 laps around there. And pit road speed 50 miles an hour. Now, talking about the 6 drivers that are eligible for the championship coming into tonight is Jake Nichols, Robert Burris, David Schutt, Bobby Chaney, Femi Olat, and Tyler Sifford. That is your 6 champions ready to bring home. One of these guys are going to be crowned a champion here tonight, Jeff.
Yes, and I'm glad to see Tyler Sifford made it to the final 6. That's a big thing for him. That has to give him a lot of confidence going into this race, and hopefully he has a great race out there tonight and could be a contender for that.
Yep, he's had a pretty exceptional season. All these guys, I mean, all of them deserve to be in there.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm going to tell you right now, the fan favorite to win here tonight is Bobby Chaney.
Oh, yes.
I've already heard that. So he is the fan favorite. Now, is it likely? You just never know. Things can happen. You know, I said, well, if they all wreck at the end, Bobby, just keep your foot in it and cross that finish line first. That's all you got to do. So, yep. And, well, I'll tell you what, it's going to be a lot of other drivers in here. Marcus Richardson, Bobby Chaney, Nick Northrup, Brett Pancari's here, Freddie D's making it in, Delonte Ballard, James Coulibaly was eliminated there from the Bryce Senesac, also eliminated. Ethan Kurt. Ariadne's here tonight.
Oh.
He said he feels pretty good about the track here tonight, so. Well, let's see if we can get one of these, we'll get one of these champions down here and talk to him real quick. We got Tyler Sifford in the booth with us. Tyler, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, Tyler, okay, you got to tell me now, what would it mean to you to win this title here tonight?
Well, first we got to survive.
True, but...
I mean, it's really loose out there, but, I mean, it would mean a lot to win, you know. It's something I'm not really expecting, you know, it's going to be a lot of work tonight, but, you know, if I were to, finish certain points that we have, but win, I would buy a lottery ticket.
Well, you've had a pretty exceptional season this season, Tyler. To actually make it into the top 6 is pretty exceptional. I mean, that you got to admit that don't be humble about it. Be proud of it.
I'm proud. I mean, I wasn't expecting to make the chase here after a 2-race suspension. You know, I thought I was done with, but it was a lot of circumstances. You know, people that didn't qualify for the chase because they missed too many, and I was on the edge of that with having been suspended for 2 races. But we're going to take what we can get, and we're not going to back down, and we're just going to, when someone gives an inch, we're going to take a mile.
Well, you said last week there when we talked to you, you said, it's been give and take all season, and you said you're not giving tonight. It's going to be all take. So, yeah, I can't wait to see what you can do out here tonight, Tyler. I mean, I know, you may be, please don't take offense to this, but you may be the underdog coming in here for the championship. But you know what? Underdogs can come from the back and win. So don't think that you can't win a championship. You've got this far. You put yourself in the running for it. So you've worked hard, and you deserve to be there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we're going to sit there, and we're going to bring the steering wheel home, either attached to the car or detached.
That's right. That's right. All right, brother. Well, we'll let you go. Good luck out there, Tyler.
Thank you, buddy. You have a good one.
Yes, sir. All right, who else can we talk to that's in the championship running here?
Robert Burris.
Yeah, where's he at? You want to talk to him?
Okay, I got him.
I already got him.
Okay.
There he is.
Robert Burris, you got a copy?
I got you.
Hey, Robert, tell us how it feels to make the final 6 over here at SRA and what it means to be in the running for a championship.
It's a little surprising. I figured, based off my first 2 seasons and just kind of overall pace, with where I've been trying to get back to speed for my health issues, consistency-wise, I felt comfortable making the round of 12. But consistency doesn't really get you through the round of 6. But there was enough attrition and people not making the races that we had enough speed. We got through it. So it's good to be in the round of 6, and we have the same shot as everybody.
That you do. Well, with the track conditions currently in practice and possibly changing throughout qualifying to the start of the race, what's your thoughts on what you have to kind of tackle here to get it done tonight?
Biggest thing is the car's loose exit of 2, and especially exit of 4. It's kind of a typical Chicagoland loose track, which I like. I do a lot better when the car is a lot more loose handling and you got to drive it with the throttle than if it's tight, and you got to kind of be patient with it. So I'm looking forward to it to see how it goes. I think depending on how the car acts in traffic, we might see some attrition tonight as well. So it's also going to be a matter of almost super speedway racing come to Chicagoland, because we're going to, I think, have some packs, and it's possible if something happens in front of you or behind you and you get wrapped up in it. So you got to be pretty careful staying on top of the car that's handling, because it'll get away from you real quick, really without any warning.
All right, well, listen, guys, we got to step away and play the national anthem here. So good luck out there, Robert. We wish you the best, man. Bring home that championship.
Thank you. We're going to give it our best shot.
All right. All right, folks, we'll be right back after the national anthem with qualifying.
So proudly we hail, and the twilight lies gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the so gallantly streaming in the rocket train, the bomb busting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight to invade the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. This land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say, just that star spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land of the brave, and the
All right, we're back, folks, and qualifying is just getting underway here. We've got a few drivers. Jonathan Shipman is at the top of the leaderboard. Jake Nichols second. That was on their first lap. So Ethan Kurt, see, where's he come in? Ethan Kurtz goes to second. Nice, very nice lap. Jake Nichols making his second lap now. Let's see where he comes in. Wow, that thing looked awful loose right there coming out of four.
It did.
Whoa.
That put him to second.
Yeah, second. But, boy, Robert Burris with a nice lap there.
Yes.
30.469. I don't know if anybody can beat that.
I'm not sure either, but Jake Nichols was pretty close. I
Yep.
think if that car wouldn't have got as loose as it did coming
Yep.
off turn 4, he possibly could have had that position.
It's that 116-degree track temperature will do it.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
That's how most of these guys over here like it. They like it hot and
Oh,
slick like that.
Yep, wrecking loose.
Yep. Oh, wow. James Coolbally ran a 33.333.
Yep.
All threes across the board for James Coolbally.
Still got a few guys out on the track, though. Freddie De La Rosa, Bobby Cheney, Josh Robin, Nick Northrup. Ariotti just put in a 7th place time. Sifford 8th. And Sifford taking his second lap. Let's see if he bettered his time. Yes, he goes to 5th.
Yes.
Very nice. Good place to be starting on the bottom if he can
Yeah.
hold that time.
We'll see, though. Bobby Cheney's on his second lap.
He just went to 6th.
Oh, yes, he did.
Yeah. Josh Robin turning in his first time. Let's see where he comes in here.
And here comes Bobby Cheney to the line, and Bobby is
13.
third quickest.
Ooh, nice. Wow, look at that, huh?
Yeah.
Only 36 one-thousandths of a second off of the pole sitter.
Wow.
Unbelievable. You can't blink that fast.
No.
I'm telling you. Kyle Trudell now trying to turn in a time here. Let's see what he's going to do. Get just about enough time to make it around here and turn in his first lap. Josh Robin to 11th. And let's see where Kyle Trudell's going to come in. Got a few non-qualifiers. There, Kyle Trudell comes in 13th. Femi Alat not taking the time. That's kind of unusual. He'll be at the back of the field. Oh.
We'll see if Kyle Trudell will be any quicker on his last lap here. He's got time.
Hey, Becky, Chemo.
Oh, and he just pulled it off.
I see Drea in there too. So, yep. All right. Well, that's going to do it for qualifying.
Yes, sir.
All right. We'll get everybody here on the MaxSpeedTV starting grid. Robert Burris taking the pole with a 30.469. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Jake Nichols, also in the playoffs here, will start in second. Bobby Cheney third, David Shutt fourth. Both of them playoff drivers. Ariotti starting fifth, Nick Northrup sixth, Ethan Kurtz seventh, Tyler Sifford, playoff driver. Yeah, he'll be starting in eighth. Marcus Richardson ninth, and Jonathan Shipman rounds out the top 10. Yeah.
Yep, Josh Robin will start 11th tonight. Freddie De La Rosa will come off 12th on the starting grid. Kyle Trudell will start 13th. James Coulibaly in 14th. James Dowen in 15th. And Derek Self, last one to take qualifying time, starting 16th. Femi Olat will start 17th. Nate Trado will start 19th. Delonta Ballard in 20th. Starting 20th tonight will be Bryce Senesac, and rounding out the field in 21st is Brett Pancari.
Very good. All right, so as we get ready to get these guys going, and remember, folks, only 6 drivers are eligible for this championship here tonight. Jake Nichols, Robert Burris, David Shutt, Bobby Cheney, Femi Olat, and Tyler Sifford. So we'll be keeping an eye, mainly focusing on those 6 drivers tonight for sure. You know, of course, we'll be focusing on, you know, good battles and stuff on the track, but more than likely try to focus on those 6 drivers mainly. All right, rolling out. So no bonus points or nothing's going to matter tonight. It's going to be one of those 6 drivers that is closest to the front will be the champion. They don't have to win the race. All they got to be is the closest one to the front of this race when it comes down to the checkered flag, and they will be crowned the champion. So that is their main goal. Looking for lap 50 for the first stage. And again, no, you know, sure if somebody gets it that's not in the chase, they're going to get stage points, but they're really not going to account for anything. Here we go. They'll be off for a couple of weeks, folks, and then we'll be back, what did you say, on the 25th, I think you said?
Like that. Yeah, 25th.
Yep. All right. Pace car heads to pit road. Robert Burris ready to get him going here. Green, green, green. Underway here for the season finale, the championship race for SRA in the Cup Series. Man, this has been an exciting season.
It has.
We have seen so much go on in this event, and I'm going to tell you, we were talking to Tyler Sifford there just a few minutes ago, as you guys heard. Wow, look at this battle up front. They're 3 wide for the lead.
Bobby Cheney.
Holy smokes, where did that come from? Burris isn't even going to get the lead the first lap.
No, Jake Nichols is going to take that over.
David Shutt's up there too.
Yes.
Look at this. Oh,
these chase drivers are going nuts right now.
Well, they got to make every bit of ground that they can, you know.
Yeah.
But man, they're just about 4 wide behind Cheney. Good night. So Jake Nichols led that lap, and he comes around. He's going to lead the second lap. David Shutt clearing Robert Burris now goes into second place. I'll tell you, if there's one guy that can get out there and beat Jake Nichols for this championship, that could be David Shutt. I'll tell you what, I'm not taking anything away from the other chase drivers, but David Shutt, He's aggressive enough that I think he could probably do it. Now, fan favorite tonight was Bobby Cheney, from what I'm hearing. I don't know. I didn't see where the voting was on that or anything, but that was supposedly the fan favorite. But he's in fourth place, so he's hanging in there pretty tough, and a little way back to Ethan Kurtz now. Ethan got Tyler Sifford, Marcus Richardson battling. Richardson going by Tyler Sifford on the outside. So Sifford back to 7th. And Marcus passing up Ethan Kurtz now. Wow, he can just about put that car anywhere he wants to, Jeff.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
It is.
Well, he's about 3/4 of a second behind Bobby Cheney, as that front pack is really, man, they're pulling away. Jake Nichols, David Shutt, and Robert Burris pulling away from the field.
Yes, they are, and that's not what Bobby Cheney wants to see at the moment, because he's kind of got a gap between himself and the rest of the field. He's like the one little lone car out there. He's got a huge gap from the top 3, and a huge gap from the 5th bomb back behind him, so that's not really what he wants. Because that's the case, he's not really going to go anywhere. He's kind of going to be stuck in a box.
Looking good, though. He's looking good and strong.
Yes.
He's actually pulling away a little bit there from Marcus.
He is.
Marcus back, that's 3/4 of a second. But if I know Marcus, he'll be there.
Yep.
He's cutting into the time just a little tiny bit here now. Yes, sir. Pretty good stuff. And Sifford hanging right with Marcus Richardson. Kind of running that Larson line up there, a little bit closer to the wall. I don't really think that's going to be all that good right now. Maybe later in the race it might get a little racy up there, but Femio Lat now up to 9th after starting 17th. He's on a move to the front. He is the chase driver that is closest to the back right now. All the other chase drivers are up in the front. I don't see, yeah, all of them are up there. Yeah, okay. All led by Jake Nichols, Robert Burris second, David Shutt. Oh, Burris got back around David Shutt. Oh. Cheney, Sifford, and Femio Lat. They're all inside the top 8 now. Nick Northrup into 6th place, right where he started. Somehow he managed to get back around Tyler Sifford.
Yeah, and if Tyler's not careful, Femi's going to get by him here next.
And he's gonna get it right there. Drops it down low on the tri-oval, and he hasn't completed the pass yet, but he will here in turn 1. There he goes. So Sifford back to 8th place now.
Got a lot of laps to go though, so just keep his composure, and hopefully, he'll have a good run here coming to him.
Tyler's hanging right with him.
Yep.
I think Tyler's got a good fast car. I just think he's kind of pacing himself right now. And
that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, you got to do that.
Yeah.
You don't want to get out there and in 10 laps burn them tires.
Oh, of course,
You're done then.
Something I'd do.
And Nick Northrup got a run on Marcus Richardson. Wow, look at that.
Wow.
And Femi's coming in there. Whoa. Man, Femi drove it in there really hard.
Yeah, I've noticed, when Femi's in championship hunts, he'll do that sometimes. He goes for it.
All right, let's get back up front here. Jake Nichols still leading. Got about, not quite 4/10 of a second back to Robert Burris. And Burris has pulled away from David Shutt just a little. Couple of tenths. Freddie De La Rosa, 10th place after starting 12th. and Jonathan Shipman right behind him. Now, Jonathan started 10th, but he's kind of fallen back. Now, here's a car I wanted you to check out. Check out Kyle Trudell's car. That is sharp.
Yes.
I like it a lot. I like the blue color in it with the black. Oh, that's sharp looking. Yes, sir. Very nice. Now, he's trying to stay with this group of cars here, but led by Freddie D, but now Freddie could be in trouble because Jonathan Shipman is taking a look to his inside. Well, back up front here, Bobby Chaney starting to close up on David Shutt.
Yes.
He is gaining some ground on him, so pacing himself early. You know, I think it's what you really got to do. You got to kind of pace yourself.
Yes, you really have to. I mean, if you want the best outcome of the race, that's something you must do.
Now, they will have to stop one time before the stage. I'll stop one time, so because they can't make it 50 laps on the tank of fuel. I think about 42, maybe a little further, maybe 45. I don't think they can get 45. They'll probably want to stop before that. And not only that, when you get about 40 laps on your tires, they're pretty shot. Well, so far it's been all Jake Nichols. He's led every lap. He's bound determined to win this championship. He won the Truck Series championship last night. Those of you that didn't tune into that, what's that on? ESPN or whatever that channel is. Yeah. They're running their Truck Series over there. You guys could go over there and check that out. But Jake Nichols apparently won that championship last night, so he's here for a double whammy tonight. He's going to do a clean sweep of the weekend.
He's going to try it.
Robert Burris playing it cool right now, just kind of riding. I think that's a good idea. David Shutt picking up one position. Bobby Chaney losing one position. So the front four are pretty much the same as what we started, almost. Now Nick Northrup in fifth. He is working his way closer to the front. Semi a lap behind him, Marcus Richardson, Sifford. Now Sifford and Freddie D going at it. That's for 8th place. Freddie drives it into the corner pretty deep. And he gets it.
Yep.
Oh, Sifford's going to try the crossover. Oh, little wiggle by Tyler. But I think he kept his foot right in it, though. He didn't lose any track position on that, so we got to be careful coming out of turn 4 right there. That's a good place to lose it.
Yes.
All right, now here comes Shipman on the outside. So, man, I'll tell you what, these guys are making the outside lines look pretty strong.
They are.
Clifford in 10th now, and he's got, boy, this is quite the pack of cars here. Ethan Kurt,
it is.
Kyle Trudell, Nate Trado, Ariotti. Ari started 5th, and he's all the way back in 14th.
Yeah.
Well, we know he's a big tire saver.
Oh, of course.
You know, probably in about another 10 laps, he'll start driving by some of these guys. You know, he's a big tire saver. Bryce Stanisak with them. And then quite a ways back to James Coulibaly, Josh Robin, Brett Pancari, these guys. And then long ways back to Derek Self. Long ways back. Delonte Ballard 4 laps down. James Doan 7 laps down.
Yeah, Delonta Ballard and James Doohan kind of had a rough start to the race. Delonta started 4 laps down, and James come out on track after 7 laps are complete. James had a throughput issue. I'm not sure what Delonta's issue was. He never received throughput or anything. He just didn't get out on track until after 4 laps were complete. But like James had some trouble getting back in, but looks like he's got it all sorted out now.
Yep. Well, I'll tell you what, Jake's looking pretty strong out there in the front. And you know, we talk a lot about this, how important it is and how much it changes how that car reacts on the track is being in clean air. And
oh, of course.
Jake's in clean air right now.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm really impressed with Burris and Shutt right now hanging on to him. And you think about how much dirty air they're in back here.
Yeah. I mean, just, you know, thinking about that, I mean, when you take it into consideration that, you know, with Jake being out in the clean air and making the dirty air come off of his race car and how close these guys are staying to him lap after lap, that's pretty amazing driving by those two.
Yeah. Yep. Bobby Cheney now has lost a lot of ground to those guys, and he's got Femi Olat coming up on him. Femi's about a second behind him. So he is actually feeling the draft right now, coming off of Bobby Cheney.
Yeah.
And draft is very important here, folks. Believe me, they can pick up a couple of extra mile an hour on the straightaways once you get in that draft. Femi is coming. He's down to 0.8 of a second from Bobby. Good stuff, man. Good racing. Good, clean racing. This is what these guys, you know, every time we come here to SRA, we brag on these guys on how clean their races are. Sure, they've had their bad races. I think all leagues do, you know.
Oh, yeah.
They've had their share of them. It's just, you know, track car combination could be, you know, I think we've seen it where it was hot and slick and they had, you know, some really extreme problems with the track, you know, so they'll have that. But Jake Nichols, man, he is putting it on now. And Shutt gets around Robert Burris and goes back into second. I don't think Robert's liking that too awful much right now.
No.
He's just happy to be running in the top 3. These guys have pulled away 1.8 seconds from Bobby Cheney. From Robert Burris back to Bobby Cheney. And Jake out there putting on school.
Yeah, he sure is. I mean, when you think about it, he's the winningest driver this season. And I'm thinking that, you know, that's got something to account for it. And he's going to be one tough cookie to beat here tonight in that number 20 car.
Well, we were talking, I think it was last week there, about all the wins he's had since he has been over here. Yeah. He's actually, what was he, about half as many wins as Marcus Richardson? Marcus is would you say 139 wins in SRA?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, and I thought you said something about Jake had like 50 wins or something. Nah, it wasn't that much, was it?
Let me go back and take a look.
Yeah, I can't remember how many wins he had, but it was a lot. It was like, I don't know, maybe it was a little less than half of what Marcus has got, but that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, Jake Nichols has 56 total SRA wins.
Okay. Yep.
And then, where's Marcus's name at on this list? There he is. Marcus has a total of 137. So that's just roughly under half.
Yeah, just a little under half. Okay, yeah. Now, Jake Nichols, WC. What's WC mean?
WC?
Yeah, he's a black striper.
Oh! I don't really know what the WC stands for, to be honest with you.
And David Shutt is a P.
That means pro.
Pro, but what's WC mean? Oh. World Championship or I don't know. Whatever that means.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, Femi has caught up to Bobby Cheney.
Yes, he has.
Oh my gosh, here we go. He's going to drive it into turn 3 here on Bobby Cheney. Marcus is following him there right in his foot track. And he got him. Wow, Cheney back to 5th. You can tell Bobby, he's trying to save some tires up there. He's kind of running a little bit high in the corners. Or at least 1 and 2.
Yeah.
3 and 4, he's dropping it down because you want to use that whole track to come up off the bottom there. Because that's, boy, that can be a nail biter right there coming off of turn 4. Oh, man.
Yeah.
You can be really slick. Yeah, World Championship. Thank you, Don. Don said that in chat there.
That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
That means he's the highest level pro license.
Yeah. There's Esports Broadcasting Network right there. That's where you can catch a truck race from last night. If you guys want to tune into that, I think you can click on his name there in chat and take you to his channel. You can watch the truck race from last night and watch Jake Nichols win it. And they were here at Chicagoland too. I guess it was a pretty good race. Okay, Pro World Championship. Esports says if Chet makes it into the NASCAR series, he will be promoted to the Pro World Truck. Okay, or Pro World Championship. Well, he is a P. He has a P on his, and then Jake has a WSC. They're the only pros in there. And Marcus Richardson got around Bobby Cheney now. Bobby's not where he wants to be. He does not want to be in 6th place, but it's early. You know, we're only on lap 35 out of 140 laps. That's a long race.
It is.
And once we get past this first stage of 50 laps, that's going to give them 90 laps.
Yes.
For that final stage. That's a lot. That's a couple of pit stops.
Yep.
Tyler Sifford hanging on in 10th. But he's got company. Kyle Trudell there knocking on the door.
Yes.
Oh, Kyle's taking a look. Here he goes. Oh boy, is he gonna get it? He drove it in pretty hard, but I don't know if he's gonna be able to clear him or not. Boy, they're still side by side. Morphine. Dre, who's taking morphine? He said, thanks. Ain't a bit talky, LOL. It might be the morphine. Wow, who's got the morphine? I can use some of that. Yeah, this is well, Tyler did pull back away from Kyle. Now Ethan Kurtz is putting the pressure to Kyle Trudell. Oh, man. Wow, them guys just inches from the wall Kyle Trudell was there. I'll tell you what, Ethan Kurtz is running good.
Yeah.
He's hanging in there really well. Ariotti still has not dropped the hammer yet, but we're coming up on the end of the first stage here. And I don't think they can make it the whole way, 50 laps on a tank of fuel.
No.
I mean, I may be wrong on that, but I really don't think they can. It might be kind of close, I guess. They might just take a chance on it. Yeah, I heard that esports there. I heard that Bobby ran really good last night. Yeah, that's great. Well, he's kind of became the fan favorite to win here tonight. But he is back in 6th place, and he's got Freddie D right on his tail now. You know Freddie's going to keep the pressure on Bobby. And this is, I don't really think right at this point here with the older tires, I don't really think Bobby he doesn't want the pressure right now. I don't think he's going to fight Freddie too hard here.
Yeah.
He just wants to run his own race and keep the car in one piece. Don't hit the wall. Yeah, Freddie's he's gonna complete the pass on him. So, wow, good job. Nice pass there, Freddie. And coming up behind them is Jonathan Shipman. That's gonna be pretty interesting. And Bobby, wow, man. Well, back up here, Marcus Richardson now challenging Femi Olat. That would be for 4th place if he can get to Femi. I guess maybe they are going to be able to make it the whole way to the stage, but gosh, I didn't think I thought the best they could do would maybe be about 42 laps, but
yeah, I figured that too. But I mean, where the new packages on the cars, they have slowed down a little bit. So I mean,
yeah,
they could be saving fuel that way too. You know, they're not using as much as they used to because of the speed difference from the older styles. So, I mean, that could be a possibility.
Well, David Schutt, 2nd place. He did get back around Robert Burris, so. And I know there's stage points involved in it, but it's really not going to matter. The stage points actually don't count for the chase drivers tonight at all. It's a chase driver that's the closest to the front is going to be the champion. Yep. And right now, that's Jake Nichols. Who's on the morphine? Dang it. I want some.
You didn't see what Dre was saying? Her mother.
Oh, her mother. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, 5 more laps to go here for Jake Nichols to bring home the stage win, but that's not going to get him the championship. He's definitely put some distance on David Schutt now. David's over 3/4 of a second. I don't know if David's figured out he's just not going to be able to get Jake Nichols. Dirty air probably really playing a part in that. He's getting a little bit of dirty air off of Jake right now, and he would probably love to be up front. Now, when we get the pit stops, Jeff, this is where we'll have to watch and see who's going to have the best pit stop to get out ahead. Burris, 3rd place. Marcus Richardson, 4th. He got around Femi. Those two been battling for quite a while since they got by Bobby Chaney. They kind of made it their own little battle, their own little race within a race. And Marcus running about 2.2 seconds back. All right, coming to 2 to go for Jake Nichols this time by. Bring home the stage win. But
yeah,
he's gonna have 90 more laps to go, Jeff. To get the championship.
He is, but pure domination as well. He's led every single lap in this stage.
Yes, sir. And I know track position's got to mean something out there, tonight. But the thing of it is watching these guys, watch pit road really intently, because that's where mistakes can be made. And, you want to get out, Jake's going to want to get out ahead.
Yeah.
So, all right, 1 more lap to go for Jake Nichols to win the stage. The stage points aren't gonna matter to him. David Shutt second, Robert Burris third. Marcus Richardson, then Femi Olat. Freddie got around Nick Northrop. Boy, Bobby dropped clear to 11th. Holy smokes. All right, this is it right here for the stage win, folks. There it is. Congratulations to Jake Nichols for winning the first stage.
Yes. David Shutt will come in second, Robert Burris third, Marcus Richardson fourth, Femio Lat fifth.
All right. Well, let's get Jake up here and talk to him. And I'll let you talk to him, Jeff.
Okay.
And find out what the car's feeling like out there and what's his plan for the second stage.
There he is. Jake Nichols, you get a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, congratulations on your stage win, my friend. How does it feel, and what's the car feel like out there?
It feels pretty good. The car itself it's just what it is. It's sometimes tight, sometimes loose, and it's just you're in the throttle so much that it's really hard to do anything. So hopefully we can get good pit stops all night here and keep our track position, because I feel like if we lose it, it's going to be pretty hard to get it back.
Yeah. Well, with what you said, how the car is feeling, how much data and information could you really attain running the first 50 laps here to go forward for the rest of the race?
I gained a lot, honestly. I figured out just where I need to place the car in terms of how my car's handling at the time and what line I need to be in to avoid getting loose or tight. So definitely learned a lot more than I expected being out front, but hopefully we learn some more here.
All right. Well, looks like you're ready to make your pit stop here, so we'll let you do that. Jake, thanks for talking with us, and congratulations on your stage win.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Oh, no. I messed up. Well, we're going to put on a show for you boys now.
Oh, boy.
So we're going to the rear.
Where was you at, Jake?
Well, I wasn't paying attention because on my screen, Nate has the same pit board as me. So I turned in thinking I was at my pit board. So I sped up and yeah, we sped. So hopefully we can put on a show here.
Well, sorry about that, but yeah,
Whatever.
Congratulations on your stage win and good luck.
Thank you.
Wow, he's going to be all the way back in 15th.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we shouldn't have talked to him, I guess.
No. I don't really think that was our fault, though. He said he thought his pit board was the...
Yeah. Yeah, that really wasn't our fault.
That actually has happened before to a few other drivers and myself. I remember I was in a race, and I was just looking for the collar on the pit board, and it just so happened that another guy had the same exact collar pit board as background as me, and I pulled into his pit box spot, and I was like, wait, my lollipop guy's not here. Where's he at? And I was looking on down there, and I was like, wait a minute, I'm in the wrong box.
Man.
We've all been there, so I feel for him, but man, that's a bummer. He's got work to do now, but I think it's something that he can come back from. With the amount of laps that's left, I don't think it's going to be a problem for him, and it's probably going to be a fun challenge for him to see what he can do through traffic.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, David Shutt, we got you in the booth here with us. Tell us what the plan is now. You finally got the lead out here. Do you think you got the winning car?
I don't know. Jake kind of got screwed there, so yeah, we'll see what happens. If it maintains green here, I'm not sure if Jake will have enough. It's just harder to get through the field with this package.
Yeah.
So
well, he said his pit board screwed him up. He was looking at the wrong pit board and he sped up and wasn't paying attention. He said it was my fault. Wasn't our fault, he said, but he said that he made a mistake there. But things like that do happen. And yeah, you're right. Now he's got to come all the way up through the field. That's going to be a tough one. But wow, there was nothing you could do. You couldn't get to him to try to pass him.
With the package like it is, I could get to like 6/10, and then that's about as close as I could go. So
oh my gosh.
Just try to stay out in front as long as I can until the tires kind of wear out a little bit. Then it makes it harder to pass. So yeah, we'll see how it is. Jake, hopefully Jake can get back up here because I'd like to race with him for the championship, not by some silly mistake.
Oh, he will. He will. He'll be up there. You don't fret it. He'll be up there. Well, good luck, David. Good luck, man.
Thanks, Rudy.
Wow. Yeah, I hate it for Jake, man.
Yeah.
That's a tough break. Oh, 14th, 15th place is going to be starting from. Ouch.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew he was coming down pit road, so I was going to let him go. And then right before I was getting ready to, move him, he started saying that. So I was like, wait, what's going on here?
Yeah. We'll get him going here, Jeff.
All right, we'll do.
The final stage here, folks. Going to have about 85 to go when we get the green flag here.
Yes.
It's a lot of laps.
It is a lot, yes.
And we've been caution-free so far.
But we don't count the stage caution, so cautions for incidents, we've been caution-free. But the pace car is back in. And there's the green flag back underway here at Chicagoland for the season finale for SRA.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on him and make sure he's going to get back up through the field. God, I feel bad, I mean, I know it wasn't really our fault, but I kind of feel bad for him.
Oh yeah,
because he kind of lost his concentration there for a minute.
He did, yeah.
Freddie D, wow, coming from 12th place, now challenging Robert Burris as Marcus Richardson cleared Robert and goes into second. Now the challenge is here trying to get by David Shutt. So we got a non-chase driver, a couple of non-chase drivers mixed in with chase drivers. How about Femi Olac coming up to 6th place after starting 17th? Nice, very nice. Tyler Sifford, 10th place. Just seems like he can't get past that. Well, he was up to 8th there once, but he just can't seem to get by a lot of these drivers. When you get a lot of non-chase drivers out here, it does change how the outcome of the race. Nate Trito now on the outside of Bobby Chaney. Oh, that little smoke I seen there. Somebody was smoking a little bit. Oh my gosh, that checked him up. Did you see that?
No.
Well, Jake come up on the back of Bobby Chaney real quick right there. And they're going to go 3 wide at the line back here.
Wow. Yeah, I'm seeing it now. Wow. 3 wide action for these 3 here. Wow. And Bryce Senesac was like, I'll let you guys have it here. I'm going to pull out of this.
Yeah, he's not a chase driver, so
no.
Yeah.
Those 2 are, though. So he's like, I'm going to let you 2 fend for it and battle it out. I'm not going to have any part of this. And I think that was kind of the right call for him to make there.
And Jake's going to drive right on by Bobby Chaney and get that position from Bobby. So he's up to 12. He's coming. Yes. He'll get there. I ain't too worried about Jake. If it was, maybe one of the other drivers, him and David Shutt or Femi Olac, maybe they could get through there. But, some of the other drivers may have a little more difficult than but Jake, I don't think he'll have a problem. I think he'll be all right to get up there. Well, now David Shutt leading, and Freddie D did get by Marcus Richardson, goes into second. Wow, these guys right on top of each other. And Freddie D pulls out. He's going for the lead.
He is.
Wow, man, impressive run there by Jonathan Shipman. Look at this, to the inside of Marcus Richardson. It's hard to believe we got all these non-chase drivers mixed in up here in the front. Femi, wow, man, I'm telling you what, Femi almost had the nose taken right off of that car by Marcus Richardson.
Marcus was trying to defend position from, looked like Jonathan Shipman there. And he just kind of cut the nose off of Femi's car. Whoa.
Oh, man,
like a little bit of contact between Femi and Freddie.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, Freddie, he fell back to 6th place now.
Yeah, here comes Robert Burris starting to get a few positions back now. And along with him is Kyle Trudell.
Well, remember, it's a long race here. A long race to get to the 140 lap mark, man. I'm telling you. They're not even at the halfway mark yet.
No. The SRA's got 10 extra laps on this race tonight because most of the regular season mile-and-a-half track races are only 130 to 125 laps long, so they put an extra 10 to 15 laps on this race for the championship tonight. So
we got a couple of green-white checkers too.
Yeah. That gives those guys a little bit of extra, kind of, like saying, hey, you got a little bit of extra laps now. Try your best to go for it. But with some of the change-ups there that we've had in positions with that caution for the stage, that's kind of changed up the front, and everybody that's in the chase, and they're all kind of spread out now because the next closest chase driver to David Shutt would be Robert.
Femi.
Oh, Femi, yeah. Sorry, Femi.
Femi in the third now, yep.
Yeah.
He's doing good.
He is.
I mean, when you think about, he passed a lot of cars to get to 17th.
Yeah.
Or from 17th, I mean, to get to third. So, and I'm not going to count out Jake. He's already up to 11th now.
Yeah. Huh.
And he's going to try to go 2 for here. Look at this. Going into
3 wide.
Nick Northrup and Nate Trito.
Yeah, Nate Trito and Nick Northrup here getting past 3 wide. Oh, man, Nick Northrup about to up into Nate there a little bit.
Yep. Boy, I'll tell you, that was really close.
Yeah. But here's 2 chase drivers racing around one another because here comes Tyler Sifford.
Yes, sir. Sifford ain't out of it. I ain't never going to count him out of it, That's a driver that has worked so hard to get there.
Oh, yes. I mean, even though if he doesn't finish where he really, really wants to tonight, still yet this has been his best season so far, making it into the top 6 to, be in the final race.
And he just keeps getting better every season.
Yes. That's what Tyler needs to motivate him forward. If he has a good run here tonight, I mean, just not saying if he doesn't get the championship, even if he has a good run and finishes maybe in the top 10, he knows that he had the best season so far out of his SRA career, and I think that in perspective will give him a boost for next season. But as I said that, it looked like he kind of had a little bit of a squabble there into the wall coming off turn 2, but I don't think he hit anything. He's good. Looked like car just got kind of loose.
Yep.
Bobby Cheney's underneath him now, so
yeah, I know it. Bobby's running good now. Delonte Ballard. Ballard is 4 laps down, though, but he's up here battling with these guys.
He is.
Let's get back up to the front here. Marcus still holding on to second. Femi third. Those 3 putting a little distance on Jonathan Shipman now in 4th.
Yes. Marcus Richardson's just in the win situation tonight. He wants to win this race.
You bet.
And, if he does that, that'll put him up another tally on the season here, and it'll put him up to 138 wins overall in SRA. He's inching closer to his 140th win if he gets this one and notches it off tonight.
Well, he is working that wheel in there.
He is.
Femi, same thing for him. He's working the wheel pretty hard. This is where, right here, turn 4 is where it really gets kind of hairy.
Yeah.
But boy, they look good right there. And hot, slick temperatures out there really aren't affecting these drivers too much.
Oh, and the track has cooled off since the start of the race. We're down to 112 degrees.
Here goes Femi to the inside of Marcus. And he's not going to get it.
No. That's a driver that it's going to be hard to take it away from, is Marcus Richardson. You really have to get your marks right when you're around him, because if you don't, he's going to have the advantage on you.
Robert Burris just got passed up by Ariotti. Robert going backwards a little bit here.
Yeah, he has since that restart, Rudy. He's just been losing position after position, and I'm not understanding really if it's by design or if there's something amiss with the setup on that car.
And Jake's now up to 10th, so he's working hard to get up there.
Yeah. Now, we know this is a fixed setup, so I'm just thinking that maybe, and we know when it's a fixed setup situation to where all the cars are identical setups, that even though you start the race, you come down pit road for a pit stop, you change tires, or, take fuel or something like that, that car can't change with the track changing as well. So I mean, you know, that there could have been something with the pit stop that caused that car to change with Robert's feeling there with the reason he's losing positions. But it looks like Nick Northrup's going to try to pass him now, and man, he just dove it in there hard, and I think he will get this coming off turn 4.
The track temperature's down to 112.
Yes.
Wow. Dropped about 4 degrees.
It did.
Yep, Nick got it, and Jake's going to follow suit right in behind him. So Robert Burris goes back to 10th.
Yep, that
Jake's
moves
up
Jake
to
Nichols
9th.
up tonight. Yeah, he's broken into the top 10 now, and it didn't take him very long at all. And if that's the case, I think here within the next probably 10 to 12 laps, we're going to see him knocking on David Shutt's door up there, and he's going to say, "How about your back door, buddy? Let me by."
I know it. He's got some fast guys to pass yet. You know, and we know it's hard to pass. Well, here goes Nick Northrup and Jonathan Shipman. Nick's going to drive by. A good pass, and Shipman leaves the bottom open for Jake Nichols to get in there. And I don't know if Jake's going to get it. He kind of slipped a little bit right there. So, but let's see if he can. He's pretty good at driving it into turn 3. And he gets to him, but man, I don't know. It's going to be difficult. He gives himself plenty of room there in case he slides up. Good racing going on right there. Man, I'm telling you, them guys, you can see the talent in the moves that they're making out there right now. Shipman comes back on the outside pretty good.
Oh, a little bobble there from Jake Nichols. I think he got into Shipman.
Yeah. He's saving it.
Yeah.
And he still can't come up that hill, and that's costing him valuable time, too. There, he finally got the pass complete.
Yeah, and that right there shows you how hard it is to pass here.
Yeah.
Even, you know, with that, you know, because Jake was really challenging him, and that was really showing how hard it is to pass.
Now Robert Burris is trying to figure out how to get around Jonathan Shipman.
Yeah.
I seen him taking a look there for a minute. Freddie D coming up on Kyle Trudell. No, it was really kind of a shame. Kyle missed a couple races there and didn't make it into the final 6 because he missed a couple of races. Couldn't keep the points up. And when you're running for a championship like that, you got to be there to keep them points alive.
Yeah, because
and kind of shame that he was taken out of it. Kyle ran an excellent season. I think the best season this season was the best season I think that I've ever seen him run.
Yeah, because usually when SRA starts their chase, if you miss one chase race, you've still got an opportunity to make it to the final 6. But if you miss 2 chase races, you might as well just go ahead and say, "I'm done. I can't make it." So, I mean, unless I win that final race.
Oh, man, Freddie, that car was just about sideways.
Wow.
Hang on to it, Freddie.
Yeah, he's trying to get around Kyle right now, but, man, that's becoming a challenge for him.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Kyle
he's pushing up the racetrack. Wow.
Yeah, Kyle kept him pinned right down to the bottom.
Yeah, it kind of, you can see it there that Kyle just come down and started pinning him down, but it looked like Freddie at the same time was also trying to push him up the racetrack. So it was kind of just a meet in the middle there with 2 drivers trying to, defend one another there, trying to defend their positions.
All right, well, Josh Robin out there, but Josh is a lap down. And these guys trying to clear Josh right now. Actually just kind of using him for a little drafting help there, I think.
Yeah.
And that's what helped Freddie get around him. So.
Oh, of course.
Kyle Trudell, Ariotti gets by. Josh ain't going to fight these guys. Josh, he had a little hiatus away from iRacing here for a while, and he might be just a little rusty coming back. You never lose everything when you're away for a while, but, you may get a little rusty. I know I have. I've gotten a little rusty at it, but, after you run a couple races, it kind of all comes back to you.
Yeah.
All right, Shut. Looking back on Marcus Richardson and Femi Alat. And Marcus has got a mirror full of Femi Alat. Femi takes a look to the inside and not going to be able to do it. Well, we're well past halfway, so, and we've been caution-free. If you're just joining us, folks, we've been caution-free the whole way, except for the stage caution. This is pretty good race, and David, he just keeps laying down more and more laps led. Jake is up to 8 after that mistake on pit road, after leading the first 52 laps and winning the stage, and then have that mistake on pit road cost him. Man, oh man, I just hope he can get back up there. Even David, you heard what David said.
Yeah,
I hope he can get back up here and we can race it up to the end. He will be.
I mean, looking at how quickly he come back to 8th position, I'm pretty sure he'll be back up front.
Yep.
I mean, now they are spread out now, and I mean that's going to hurt him too because there, aren't that many drivers to really drag. But here he goes around Nick Northrup for trying to for 7th position.
They're still side by side. See if Jake's going to drive it into turn 1. They're still side by side in the corner. I don't know, boy. He's gonna have to do a little more digging than that to get by him.
Yeah, and you can see right there coming off turn 2, Jake's car wiggled a little bit, and that right there just kind of upset the car, and he had to back off.
Yep. Good stuff going on right there between those two, and I know Jake's probably kicking himself in the tail right now for, making that mistake. Okay, so he couldn't do it on the outside. Oh, and he goes to the outside, and Nick Northrup throws a block on him. Wow, Northrup blocking. Holy smokes. I don't think Jake expected that.
No. Oh, Northrup just got into Freddie.
Freddie.
He saves it.
Holy
smokes.
smokes.
He's still trying to save it.
He gets into the wall.
He hits the wall.
Oh my God! Jake goes
Jake
clear
has
down
to go
across
through
the
the grass.
Oh my God! Is he gonna save it? He does! Holy
No,
smokes!
Freddie's losing it again.
No, Jake, I was talking about.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Jake
Wow.
saved it miraculously, but Freddie's still having trouble.
Oh my gosh! I don't know. Freddie may have some damage on that car now. He's gonna probably come to pit road.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my gosh! You talk about scary right there.
That was pretty eventful.
Yes, it was, man. That was crazy. I mean, I bet you Freddie he's going to have to go change his drawers, I think.
I think Jake's going to have to as well.
Yeah, Jake definitely would, yeah.
But
how the heck did he do that? And he maintained his speed?
How did Freddie do what he did? I
know it.
Freddie's car got loose 3 times and got sideways 3 times, and he saved it all 3 times.
I'm telling you, man, that was insane.
Jake just had to take a ride through the grass.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I think both of them had the save of the race right there.
Oh, yeah. Freddie especially, because he had to save it 3 times. So...
But let's get back up to the front here now. Jake's only 2.8 seconds behind David Schutt. So, that's not that far. David is he's just maintaining right now ahead of Marcus Richardson. Marcus closes a little bit and then loses a little bit. So I think he's faster in 1 and 2, I think, than David.
Yeah.
David's much faster in 3 and 4, and that's where it kind of counts because when you're really coming to the line like that, you definitely don't want somebody to try to challenge you coming to the checkered flag,
Yeah.
So I mean, if David got a good car in 3 and 4 because he's out in that clean air, hey, all the better for him. They're coming up on some lap traffic. I think that's James Doan, yeah.
Yes.
James Doan running 8 laps down. And he doesn't want to get in the way of Jake. He looks like he's going to, or David, excuse me. Well, Jake's down to he's 5 seconds behind him now. So he's losing ground. So he's going to have a really, really super good pit stop here. Make up for that bad pit stop he had earlier, Jeff.
Yeah.
Nate Trito ahead of Robert Burris. Nate's looking pretty strong tonight. For not in the chase, but boy, he's running good. 7th place after starting 18th. Pretty impressive run.
That is.
I can't make out what that is on his car. Can you?
No.
Not like Cartoon Network or what the heck is that? I don't know.
I don't know.
I can't make it out.
Let me see.
Just some random pictures slapped on there. Oh, of his cat.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, he's got his cat on there. Awesome. Couple different cats. Yeah, there you go. So right now, Tyler Sifford back in 11th is and Bobby Chaney in 13th. These guys are at the back of the chase driver. So, and with David Shutt being the leader, and now Femi Alat goes into second.
Yeah.
As he did pass up Marcus Richardson. And we should see pit stops probably in about the next 5 to 10 laps, probably. They'll be their final pit stop. Yeah, I would say probably in about the next 10 laps. They'll go to about 35 to go, maybe 30 to go. Ariotti in 4th now. Well, Ari's having a good run. He's only 2.4 seconds off of the... Oh, what happened to Jake Nichols? Jake pitted.
Oh, he did.
Oh,
yes.
He did. Yeah,
Here comes David Shutt to pit road.
Wow.
Femi Alat will take over the lead.
Yes, sir. So Jake comes to pit road early, which might be a good thing. Yep, Femi Alat leads his first lap of the race. And it looks like, is he coming in? Yep, he's coming in. So that gives the lead to Marcus Richardson. Marcus leads his first lap of the race. Robert Burris, Bryce Senesac, Tyler Sifford, all these guys have got to come in yet. Bobby Chaney, Brett Pancari. All the rest of the field will have made their pit stop. A long ways back, 4.8 seconds back to Robert Burris. See, where did I put Jake Nichols now? 13th or 12th place? Yeah, 12th place.
12th, yes.
So, but once them guys pit, he should be sitting pretty good after everybody gets through their pit. And now he's passing up Ariotti. Wow, he just drove around Ariotti like,
yeah.
Oh my gosh. Unbelievable right there. Already up to 9th place, but he's not the last one on the lead lap. Femi Alat, David Shutter ahead of him. They're quite a ways ahead of him, actually. So he's got some ground to make up. But once it all settles there, those guys will be the leaders as Robert Burris continues his charge here. He wanted to lead a lap, I do believe. Yep. And Jake Nichols gets back on the lead lap. Wow, just like that.
Yeah.
Very good. When is Burris coming to pit road? I think he's coming in now. He's slowing down. Yep, he's coming in. He stayed out long enough to lead a lap, and good deal. Well, that gave Bobby Cheney the lead. Now, Bobby's going to get a lap led. But like I said, they don't get any bonus points for it. Well, they do, but it's not going to matter. The chase drivers are even scored when they come in here, the 6 of them. But I guess when they put the points in, I guess it'll tell them who finished 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th, right?
Yep.
All right, waiting to see when Bobby's going to come in. And him and Brett Pancari right there right together, I should say. And David Shutt is 20 seconds behind him. I don't know, man. Jake's coming back up on Ariati. It looks like Ariati got back around Jake, so now Jake's going to try to get back around Ariati.
Yes.
I'll tell you what, that may have cost Jake the championship.
It could have.
Gosh, I feel bad.
Yeah.
Well, it ain't over till the large lady sings. Things can happen out there yet. These guys are cutting into Bobby Cheney's lead quite a bit because Shutt's now only 17 seconds behind him. Yeah, they're cutting into Bobby Cheney's lead big time. Keep an eye on Bobby, see when he's going to come to pit road.
Whoa. I was looking through the field and it looked like I just saw Femio Lat make contact with Josh Robin, but I'm not sure. I'll go back here and look. I saw Josh Robin's car driving kind of like it got loose. Oh, I see what happened. It looked like, was he coming off pit road? No? Yeah. Maybe. I don't know what happened there. Odd. Oh. Okay, Josh got loose coming off of 2, and when he tried to slow down, he got back going and he started coming back up the racetrack, and Femi was there, so he turned to miss him. Okay. That's what it was.
Well, Brett Pancari got around Bobby Cheney,
yes,
so
he did.
Now Brett's gonna take the lead over. These two still have not pitted yet.
No, they haven't. Just kind of.
Oh, Brett's coming in.
Here comes Brett, but Bobby stays out.
Oh, Brett.
Oh, Bobby's coming in hard.
Oh, my
wow.
gosh.
That was a late decision.
Yeah, that
almost cost him. Whew.
Wow, man. Well, Shutt's going to come around and reclaim the lead here as
yes,
they cross the line. All right. So now that puts everybody back in perspective here. Femio Lat, Ariati, Jake Nichols, and Kyle Trudell is your top 5. And Jake is, well, I gotta wait for him to cross the line here to get the actual reading on it, but he's probably about 2.5 seconds behind the leader right now. See when they cross the line here what it shows. Yeah, there we go. 3.6 seconds back. I don't know if he's going to get there or not. Everybody's made their final pit stop. And he's got a couple of fast guys to pass, Ariotti and Femi Lat. Wait and see. Coming to 30 to go here in a couple more laps, though, Jeff. Time's running out.
It is.
Clock is ticking. Well, Cheney gets back out there, but he is going to be just ahead of the leader. So he's almost a lap down. And might not have been Bobby's, even though he was kind of the fan favored to win here tonight. Just wasn't his night to get the championship, I guess. So he'll just have to wait until next season. Sifford now in 11th. Bryce Senesac drives by. And these guys running about 12 and a half seconds behind the leader. So Tyler's had a great season. And, you know, if he keeps getting better, Jeff, I can't wait to see what next season brings for him.
Yeah.
We might be looking at the champion next season. You never know.
Could be.
As strong as running he's had this season, and to keep himself well enough into the points to stay in the top 6, that says a lot about his driving. Robert Burris, he's ran good, but he struggled a little bit. He did get a lap led, but like I said, the bonus points really don't matter at this point. Let's see, Jake Nichols now, he is still 3.6 seconds behind David Schutt. Dang, I just don't think he's going to be able to get there, Jeff.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What a bummer. Well, he won the Truck Series last night. You know, I guess he can take that championship and enjoy that one. And maybe tonight's championship is going to be up to David Schutt or Femi Lat, you know. Femi seems to be staying pretty close to David Schutt. He may have a little something up his sleeve there for David. I'm not really sure. He's kind of closing that gap a little.
We'll see what these drivers have in store in these closing laps here, but as we've talked about, and as Jake Nichols said, it just seems like it's hard to pass.
Yep. Yeah, he is losing more time. He's 4 seconds now behind the leader. So he's actually losing time. He's back in this dirty air. He can't get any clean air. You know, there's so much lap traffic out here. He just can't seem to get, you know, that dirty air out of the way. Marcus now looking to the inside of Kyle Trudell, which could be a thorn in Jake Nichols' side right there.
Yes.
You know, not what Jake wants. He doesn't want Marcus to pass him. He wants to actually get up there and race it up with David Schutt. Yeah, I got an idea. Let's go tell David and Femi to kind of back off and let them guys. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, they're not going to want to do that. As a matter of fact, just the opposite. I mean, they're thinking right now what they have to do is they have to stay ahead of Jake Nichols, and, you know, at all costs. And Marcus battling here side by side with Jake, and he does go around the outside of Jake Nichols, and Jake's back to 5th. Well, all right, we're coming to 20 to go here in a couple more laps, Jeff. So
yep.
If anybody's got anything saved, well, now's the time. They got to bring it to the table. Femi's closest to David Shutt right now. Less than 0.3 of a second. I think Femi's got something. I think he's got something for David.
I think he does.
Femi wants his championship. Wow, nobody's chatting? What the heck? Becky and Chemo and called, and everybody's fell off the planet, I guess. Nobody's chatting. Closer yet, down to under 0.2 of a second. And you can bet David Shutt is doing some major mirror driving right now. Oh, wow, big wiggle by Shutt. Oh, is he going to start blocking? Oh, man. Did you see that wiggle off of turn 2 there by David Shutt?
Yeah.
Whoa. One more like that, and Femi's going to just go right on by him. I know Shutt's trying to hold that position and trying to do everything he can to stay ahead of Femi Olat right now, but boy, he cannot afford to have any more of them wiggles. Good racing between those two right now. And boy, I'll tell you, if Femi does get by him, look out, he's gone. He's just gonna pull away. I don't know if Shutt's saving anything or if he's just he's doing everything he can right now to stay ahead of Femi. I don't know. Those two racing it up pretty hard. Now here's something that could happen, Jeff. What would happen if they got it together at the end of this race and, God forbid, I hate to see that, but take each other out? Man, oh, man.
Don't say that now.
No, I don't want to see that. I want to see these guys race clean. I mean, we went the whole race without a caution except for the stage caution. And, you know, but coming down to the final couple laps, you just don't know. You just don't know what's going to happen here. Ariati 1.3 seconds back. Marcus Richardson and then Jake Nichols. And I think Jake's just he's kind of give up right now. He knows there's just nothing more he can do.
Yeah.
After Marcus passed him, he has fallen off. He's running about 1.7 seconds slower than his fastest lap out here today. So that shows you how much his tires are worn out. When you're racing them guys as hard as they're racing right now, that surely does wear on the tires quick.
Yeah.
All right, coming to 15 to go this time by. We'll run back through the field here real quick. David Shutt coming from 4th place. Looks like he's going to come out of here with the most laps led tonight.
Yeah.
Femi Olat started 17th, worked his way up to 2nd. Ariati started 5th, floated back through the field for a little while. Now he's got himself, I think he's got the track figured out a little bit now, and of course, with all that rubber laid down on there, that's really changed the track condition and probably made it a little more into Ariati's wheelhouse, you know, as far as running. And Marcus Richardson passing up Jake Nichols to go into 4th. Jake having that issue on pit road there where he missed his own pit stall, cost him time. He got a speeding ticket on pit road. What a bummer for him. Had to start at the back of the field on this restart. And now he's got himself into 5th. Kyle Trudell, great run today for him. Started 13th, running in 5th. Or 6th, excuse me. Nate Trito started 18th, running in 7th. Robert Burris, not going to be his day for a championship here. Started on the pole. Had a great lap, man. Amazing lap. And
yes.
He will He will be in 8th. Bryce Senesac, 9th. After starting 20th, Tyler Sifford rounds out the top 10 here after starting 8th. So, but watch out for him next season. Bobby Chaney staying right here with Brett Pancari, but there's just no help for him with 13 to go. And unless something happens up there in the front, boy, Bobby is really struggling right now with a loose car.
He is.
Brett's going to drive by him. He got a good run there on him. But back up front, David Shutt with 0.3 of a second. I'm thinking Femi's kind of cooling his tires off right now.
Yeah, I think so.
I think he's going to try something here on David Shutt before we get to the end of this. You can bet. I mean, you don't get that close and know that you got a fast car without trying something. You could try driving it into 3 or 4, maybe on the last lap really hard and try to, last ditch effort. I think that's what I would probably do.
Yeah.
You got to do something, that last lap, man. You just, no saving anything. Whatever tires you got left, burn them up.
Yeah, exactly.
Chet's been pretty strong, though. You think about Jake Nichols dominated the first stage, and boy, David Shutt has just absolutely dominated the field here in the second stage. Pretty amazing stuff. Good stuff. Ariotti has pretty much kind of fallen on by the wayside here. He's back 2.4 seconds. And Marcus Richardson has closed up on him, not too far back. And Jake Nichols, 5th place. Man, I feel so bad for Jake. I think he was kind of thinking what we were thinking, too. I think he thought he had the championship, as long as he could stay out front.
Yeah.
And, man, I kind of feel bad, like almost like it was our fault, but he said that it wasn't. He said that he missed his pit board and got caught speeding on pit road, so.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, 8 to go here for David Shutt. Is he going to do it, Jeff?
I don't know. We'll see.
Watching quietly, Chemo says. Becky says we're holding our breath. Well, don't hold it too long. I'm kind of in the same boat, I'm right on the edge of my seat because we get closer to the end here. 7 to go right now. Does Femi have anything at all for David Shutt? I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's the question.
Oh, Femi. Wow, is he loose coming off a 2?
Yes.
I don't know. He might not have anything left. He was sawing on that wheel coming off of turn 2. That was wild right there. As soon as I went on board with them, they went into 1 and 2, man. He was just a sawing on that wheel.
Yes.
Wow, that was crazy. I don't know, man. 5 to go. 5 laps to go for David Shutt. Can he hold off Femi Olat? That remains to be seen yet. Jake way off in the distance here, 5.1 seconds back. Everybody's tires are pretty well shot right now.
Yes.
They have just driven the wheels off of these things. Yep. But excellent race, man. Caution free the whole way, folks.
Yes.
140 laps, man. That's amazing. Heck, they've only been racing, what, an hour and 10 minutes or 15 minutes, maybe an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah, something about that.
Maybe an hour and 20 minutes. Jeez, oh man. 3 to go at the line for David Shutt. And Femi is closing. Look at this. Here he goes. Oh, he takes a look, and David Shutt slams the door on him. Femi out of shape. Oh, man, still sideways.
Yes.
I don't know. I think Femi just come to the realization right there. He may not have anything for David Shutt. This could be a David Shutt championship for him. 2 to go at the line. David probably looked in his mirror and he thinks, man, okay, I can breathe a little bit now. But here comes Femi again. He's going to take another shot at it. I just don't think Femi's got anything to get there.
Oh.
Well, I think we'll go backwards. We'll go 3, 2, 1, and then we'll save the champion for last. How's that?
Yeah. Okay.
Femi, all that Ford out. What?
Yeah, he did.
Well, it's all Shutt now. David Shutt. 3.2 seconds ahead of Ariotti. Final lap here, folks. This all come down to this, and David Shutt going to win the championship and the race here tonight. And he's going to do it in style, leading 76 laps out of the second stage. Congratulations to David Shutt. Very nice win. Very nice. All right, we'll get these guys down here and talk to them in just a second, folks, so hang on.
All right, welcome back, folks, and we've caught up with our third place finisher, Ariotti. You got a copy?
10 for.
Well, Ari, tell us how that racing was out there tonight. You stayed up front for most of the night, and you got it done, and you got a top 3. So tell us how it feels.
Yeah, it was brutal at the start, man. I was on the struggle bus for a while there until that first run. I think once a rubber got laid down there, I got a little bit more confidence in how to drive the car, and kind of caught on to something there. So once that happened, then I started working my way up the field, and you couldn't make mistakes all night long. That's where all the problems were coming from. There's just so much momentum in the track. If you get loose off one of the corners, then you're just going to lose all your momentum, lose all your spots. So, it ended up working out pretty well. It's I'll take a podium finish anytime I can get here, especially with the company we've got.
Exactly. Well, Ari, what was your thoughts, starting from practice coming into this race, from your qualifying position to starting the race and, from practicing in the race to the conditions, when we got to the end of the race here, I see that the track cooled off a lot. It cooled off down to 100 degrees. So did you kind of feel that change or did you not?
Well, that makes sense. I was wondering what happened. I didn't know if it was just the rubber getting laid down or if the track was cooling off or what. But yeah, you could definitely feel it. About halfway through the race, something had changed. It was more grip, and it could get a little bit more racy with the cars. So could definitely feel it, and I took advantage of it and ended up where I was. So I'll take it.
Awesome. Well, what's your thoughts on next season, Ari, after this season here?
I've seen a few of the rule changes. I'm really looking forward to it. I hope I can race, but kind of a whole lot going on in the real world. So we'll see what happens, but I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully I can get to race with these guys again.
Awesome. All right, Ari, well, congratulations on your third place finish tonight here at the season finale at Chicagoland. Do you have anybody you would like to give thanks or shout out to before you go celebrate this finish?
Yes, sir. It's been a long season. I appreciate everyone who's showed up every week to race with us. Bobby, um, Randy, Gable, all the guys, all the admins who help put the races on. You guys for taking your free time to broadcast these races, and anyone who watches these races. I really appreciate it.
Awesome. All right, Ari, well, once again, thanks for talking with us here, and congratulations on your finish tonight. Good luck next season.
Appreciate it.
All righty. All right, now we're catching up with our second place finisher tonight. Marcus Richardson, do you have a copy?
Yep.
Well, Marcus, tell us how your race was out there tonight. You also ran up front most of the night, and you got a second place finish out of it. So tell us how that felt.
It was nice. It's a good run. I don't know what was wrong in qualifying, but held it wide open. It was slow as hell, so I was in the back, and quickly realized how bad the air was because I couldn't do anything. So I don't know. I guess I eventually just worked I forget how I got up to second. And the way Shutt's line was, he was taking this massive arc into the corner. So I wanted to run the top, but he was kind of disturbing my air on the top like that. And then if I ran the bottom, I was just dead. I couldn't really figure it out. So I don't know. I feel like I probably should have just ran low fuel, and I could have maybe ran the bottom because I was too loose if I ran the bottom in 1 and 2, and that's how he was gapping me. But I don't know. The dirty air was pretty bad. And then I stayed out late on purpose just to see if I could get a tire advantage. But even running up on those guys on older tires, I would just stall once I got behind him. So it was pretty tough tonight. But he was really fast.
Yeah, he really was. Well, how was, the racing, before the stage there, Marcus, and, everything? What was kind of going through your head and how you thought you would finish tonight?
I knew I had a pretty decent pace once it spread out, and they were like 4 seconds in front of me. I was running the same lap times as them, so I knew I'd be good on the restart. I was just kind of hoping I would maybe get out in front, and never really worked out. We kind of just stayed there, and then Femi asked me to let him go because he wanted to see if he could catch Shutt, so I obliged that because I'm pretty sure he wasn't faster, but he just wanted to try, so I let him try. Then he was still losing time, and then they pit on him, so he owes me a cookie for that. But then he ran out of gas, so now he owes me 2 cookies because he wasted my time.
Well, I think I'd hit him up and get those 2 cookies. But anyway, Marcus, congratulations on your second place finish tonight here. What's your thoughts for next season?
I don't know how often I'll be able to race the Cup car. I'm going to be helping out on my Peak team more. I'm not running Peak, but I'll just be practicing with them, giving them help on the track with cars, etc. But so I don't know if I'll be on a lot of Mondays, but I will most likely do a lot of the Sunday races just because I like restrictor plate racing. So it'll be interesting. If I can run on Sunday, I feel like I will. Yeah, I know you caught him, Femi, but you were still slow. He poked me, so you caught him and ran out of gas. So you gotta work on your fuel mileage calculation. But yeah, I don't know. I would like to run the full season in the Cup car. I haven't done that in like a couple years, but I don't think it'll be a realistic possibility.
All right, Marcus. Well, congratulations on your second place finish tonight here. Have anybody like give thanks or shout out to?
Shout out to Jake. I got a jab out him for missing his stall, so I can keep my record for wins in the season. Big shout out to him because I knew once he got in dirty air, he wasn't coming through because it was tough. And shout out to Shutt on the win, and you guys for broadcasting it, and Femi for running out of gas, and Ari for letting me feel cool in the last lap and blowing by him.
Awesome. All right, Marcus. Well, once again, congratulations on your finish tonight here. And if you do get the run next season, good luck on your season efforts, and we'll see you then.
Yep, thank you.
All right, now we've caught up with the winner of the race tonight and the champion, David Shutt. You have a copy.
Yes, I do.
Well, David, tell us how it feels to be the champion of SRA tonight here for the Cup Series.
It feels good. Honestly, it's kind of bittersweet. Jake got, just to be honest with you, kind of unfairly screwed there on that pit stop. It takes a lot of focus to be as good as he is. So I wish I could have had a chance to race with him more up front. I think it would have been really close there. But that happens sometimes. So I just want to shout at him. It was great racing with him all season. He's obviously really fast. So I think he definitely had a great shot to win tonight. But just a long season here. Kind of, I think this is the first season with the new package, if I believe. It just took some getting used to. I knew as soon as he got in dirty air, it just takes way too long to come through the pack. So as long as there wasn't going to be any other cautions, I think I had a chance. And luckily, the wrecks didn't happen.
Exactly. Well, David, before that whole thing transpired there with, what happened to Jake, what was your thoughts within the first stage, before the pit stops and, before practice and qualifying? What was your thoughts on how you would do in the race tonight?
I felt all right. Me, Femi, and Marcus were doing some runs in practice. I felt like I was competitive. That first stage there, it felt good. I was just kind of a little bit slower than Jake towards the end of the run. He was starting to pull away a bit. But overall, I was second, so I was closest to him for pretty much that whole run. Everybody else kind of fell off there towards the end. Like I said, just wish I could have raced with him more.
Yeah. Well, this win has to mean so much to you here for winning the race and the championship here for SRA at Chicagoland here tonight. Does it give you kind of a confidence boost going into the next season?
Yeah, it does. I just hope that there are other strong drivers, because it's, in my opinion, not very fun running around when you're kind of way above the rest. So hopefully get some strong drivers. Marcus, Jake, hope like Tyler Ducharme, Ariati, Bobby Cheney, all the big guns out here come back. Hopefully I can make another championship next season.
All right. Well, now I'm going to throw it over to Bobby, and he can congratulate you as well and say whatever he wants to. So, Bobby?
I ain't congratulating him. But next season, starting a couple weeks, and yeah, whatever. Congrats, Shet.
Kind of put on the spot there, huh, Bobby?
That's fine.
Thanks, Jeff.
No,
well, you usually do that. So
no, he had a good run. I mean, it's fast. It's really tough in the dirty air. Like you can't do anything really if you're in the pack. Unless you're like the front few cars, you're just a sitting duck. I don't care if you're Jake Nichols or Ray Alfala. You ain't going anywhere. So it's just tough.
I kind of feel bad for us talking to him for the stage win, and because I know how much focus it takes to come down pit road, but he said that it wasn't our fault. He went to pull in. He thought it was his pit stall, and he went, "Oh shit!" and he pulled back out. He said that right on the air. Okay?
Yeah.
He pulled back out, and
I was pitted behind him. I noticed he was sitting there for a long time, and then he backed up when I was getting ready to leave. So
I know it.
He wasn't getting pitted.
Yeah. Well, see, I was the one interviewing him, and I knew he was getting ready to come to pit road. So right as soon as he started to turn, I was saying, "All right, we're gonna let you go and have your pit stop here, and congratulations on this." And right before I was getting ready to drag him out, we heard him saying that. And was like, "What's going on here?"
Yeah, I don't think he was actually in his stall. Like he just sat there.
Yeah. He just kept talking and Jeff let him go. We were going to put him back up in the room, and he just kept talking, and then the next thing you know, he misses the wrong pit stall, and he went on down to his, and he had to back up, and it was like, oh
yeah,
man.
Yeah, I saw that because I instantly I was getting ready to leave my stall, and I saw him start to back up, and I'm like, well, he's done.
I felt really bad. I mean, he said it wasn't our fault, but
it is what it is.
Yeah,
pack up, try it again.
Well, so what else? Okay, I know you're going to be doing super speedway on Sundays, and then you're doing the cups on Mondays. So are you going to do some recruitment races beforehand, or what do you?
Probably not. I mean, maybe it's just hard. Like You know, these other guys want to, they can't. I'm in my busy season at work, so I'm working 10, 12-hour days. So, really, this is just my hobby. You know, that work comes before it. So
that's right.
But yeah, we're gonna take 2 weeks off here, and we're gonna come back Sunday, November 24th, and Monday, November 25th. The Cup will be on Monday, and the Super Speedways series on Sunday, which will utilize the K&N, the truck, and the Xfinity car, and it'll alternate each week along with the tracks. 75% fuel. It should be fun. You know, it's just you know, I mean, it's gonna be cutthroat. I mean, it's for title. It's gonna run the same chase, everything like that. I mean, it's just gonna be super speedway racing, and then Monday with the Cup. So after tomorrow, probably around 4 or 5, it'll be more like 5 o'clock. We'll be opening up recruiting for the public. So if any of you guys are interested, it's $5 per series. I mean, you can find that in your couch. Come on out, sign up. There'll be a link you'll see on Facebook. There'll be a link on our site that you'll be able to go to the series page and click the sign up, whatever you want to do. And we'll start taking recruit and see what happens. You know, it's just a matter of filling the field.
That'll be the weekend before Thanksgiving. So now, what about the following weekend? You guys are going to be racing that weekend, right?
Yeah, we'll be racing. Yeah, I guess Thanksgiving's on Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll be racing Sunday and Monday.
Very good.
But we will have I think we got a Christmas week off.
Right.
We're gonna take off, even though Christmas is the middle of the week, but just you know. But yeah, just be paying attention to the Facebook and the website for the when we open up recruiting, because I assume the Super Speedway will be a hot item. Cup seems to be hot.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of the guys sticking around, you know. It's the guys that came out. I know we lost a lot of people there. I know the guys that continued to show up every week, I appreciate it. I mean, tells me that they care, and, you know, they made the effort to support the league, and the guys that don't, well, I know who they are, so it really doesn't matter.
Well,
but,
pretty amazing race tonight. You know, 140 laps here, caution free. That's almost unheard of at Chicagoland. And for you guys to do this with 21 drivers on the track, that's pretty amazing, Bobby.
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, it was hard racing. It's just, you know, with the package it's tough and it's hard to pass. And like I said, I got some just did Sifford things and damaged my right front, and you know, you get a little bit of damage especially on the right front on this car, and higher aerodynamics, you're done. I mean, I couldn't keep up anymore, but you know, it's nothing new. It's the same person every week, but you know, it don't matter. We'll sleep good tonight, but it was a good show for sure. You know,
well, you were already tired, so now you can go to bed. See? You're done then.
Yeah, but it's fun. I appreciate you and Jeff giving up your time to come out here and do this. I mean, you don't have to do it, and I appreciate it. And like I said, all the drivers that came out, and all the viewers out there that tuned in every week, I appreciate all that.
Sure. All right. Well, thanks, Bobby. Appreciate it. And congrats to you there, David.
Thanks a lot, guys.
This is terrible.
I'd have sold my account if Bobby had won, so you guys are pretty lucky.
But yeah, you know, congrats to him. He did what he had to do, you know. But like I said, just appreciate everything. You know, it's a one-man show. I'm running this league by myself. I really have a little bit of help here and there, but pretty much the bulk of it's just me. So we're trying. You know, I don't want it to fail, but you know, I'm trying my best to keep her going, and we'll see what happens.
Well, I think you got a pretty good thing here. You know, it's just good to see everybody staying together like they do. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, we got some guys that, you know, all that, you know, it's just a matter of, you know, just they care more about this and this, but not just being with your friends, you know. But it is what it is. Like I said, I don't lose any sleep over it, Rudy. It makes no difference to me. But you know, I'll be out there and I'll try to keep it going. You know, if it goes, it goes. You know, we'll be seeing it.
That's right. All right. We're going to run down through the final results here, Bobby. Unless you got something else you want to add?
No.
Okay.
All righty.
All right. David Shutt coming home with the win here and the championship tonight. Congratulations to David Shutt, man. Great race for him. Femi kind of I don't know, he hauled that Ford out there kind of early. That was kind of a bummer because he took a shot at him. He took a shot at him, Jeff, and well, I figured he was going to try something, you know, with a couple to go, and he sure did, but just didn't quite make it. So that put Marcus Richardson into second. Ariotti finishes third. Jake Nichols, tough break for him. That speeding penalty on pit road there, man, that cost him a lot of position. But he came back pretty good. I mean, he came all the way from 17th, clear back up to 4th place. So, but he just could not gain anymore after that. Robert Burris finishing in 5th. Nate Trito 6th. Kyle Trudell 7th. Bryce Senesac finishes 8th. Tyler Sifford 9th. And Bobby Cheney 10th. Jeff?
Yep. Finished 11th tonight. Last 1-2 finish on the lead lap is Brett Pancari. James Coolbody will finish 12th. Femio Lat 13th. Josh Schroppen will finish 14th. Delonta Ballard in 15th. James Doan will finish 16th. Nick Northrup in 17th. Ethan Kurtz will finish 18th. Jonathan Shipman in 19th. Freddie De La Rosa will finish 20th. And rounding out the field in 21st is Derek Self.
Very good. All right, well, congratulations again to David Shutt, winning the race here tonight at Chicagoland, the season finale, and grabbing the championship. And, man, that's pretty cool that he has crowned the champion there. And it was a great battle. 140 laps here, caution-free. That was just amazing, Jeff.
It was.
So, all right, well, thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight. We appreciate it. Now, they'll be off for 2 weeks. They'll be returning back to the track here November 25th. So mark that on your calendar to be here and watch these guys race again. So until then, stay safe, folks, and have a good night.